And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio in our 1.0 Uber production series. And the next thing to automate, I've got radars, as you can see here. So if we want to see just how big these radars can get, these are level 1 radars. These are level 5 radars. So here's the area. If we swap this out, boink, we can now see almost all that we have uncovered, and this will then, stretch out even further, and we can plop a few of these down and start really grabbing a lot of the terrain and uncovering a lot of that. Ooh, that one I can't reach. That one is too far. Maybe over here I can hit this one. Yeah, there we go. That'll start expanding our vision quite a bit. And as you can see, they're starting to uncover segments even further away. So yeah, we got a lot of uncovering to do. It's going to build up our map size quite a bit, our save game size. But yeah, we need to see what's out there so we can plan on expanding the base. Because we're going to need to expand we're going to need so much space and room and all that. So, but the next step, I would like, all of the stacking belt boxes are unlocked. And the reason why we do this, again, I want to explain this again. Stacking these with this mod saves a huge, huge amount of belt when you're building large production. So this belt right here, okay, can do 180 items per second, which is really good. But when you are making 2, 3, 4, even 500,000, like say green circuits per minute, this belt is woefully inadequate. Okay, so by stacking things, we can create crafting systems that use a ton of materials, because this belt, if we stack, let's say we have a full green belt of stacked copper plate. So the copper plate here is stacked, and we stack it in groups of 25. So one belt of stacked copper plates is equivalent to 25 belts full of copper plate. So we can take this amount of belt and compress it down into this. That is why I have the stacking mod. Because when you have giant crafting systems, the number of belts that you have to simulate has a huge impact on the game performance. And with that, we can then really push production in large amounts. These stackers, however, are a pain to craft. These things are not easy, because as you can see, each tier requires the splitter and inserter of that tier. So basic, splitter, burner, inserter, splitter, inserter, fast splitter, inserter, and so on and so on. I don't have to repeat those. And each tier requires like steel, and there's some iron, and probably wood. Great. Well, we have lots of wood. We have ample amounts of wood somewhere over here. I don't even remember where I put it. Over here. There we go. And we have a storage warehouse. We have lots of wood that we can use. So I'm not worried about that. So basically, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to give ourselves a decent amount of space. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be the basic, stacking, fast, express, turbo, and finally ultimate. All right. So we need an inserter and a splitter. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. We're going to need a inserter on all of these. I could use inserters from over here. I am making a lot of inserters, but I'd rather not tap into those inserters because these actually use quite a few inserters. So it's like 10x on every line. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a little buffer in here, and we're going to then make inserters like this. We're gonna maybe give a limit all the way down, and that will give us an ability to burst craft a lot of these. So they'll fill them in, and then we'll be able to craft them in pretty decent amounts. Yellow, red, blue, purple, and finally ultimate. So these blue, red, green, and nothing. So we need green circuits here. We need red there. It's weird that red is only like one, and then blue up here. I could really, if I really wanted to, I could make this so much easier on myself if I just borrowed from over here. That's a little spaghettified, but I'm wondering if I care about that. Well, let's do this. Like this should be pretty straightforward. So there's green. Red, I think I will grab from over here just because it's just one of these use red. So it's really that will save me quite a bit. And then blue basically here. No, how about here? So green has to go around that. Blue can come up right here. This is green. And then red is just gonna sort of leapfrog. Well, yeah, blue. That's right. Blue here. Red leapfrogs over. And we have something set up. I'm also crafting those high level laser turrets, and it's consuming vast amounts. Let's just set right now to 200. That should calm that down. I have started upgrading blues to use the top tier of assembly machines, but I mean, granted, we are pulling copper from a smelting area. We do have iron from a smelting area, but we don't have any major automation or mass crafting of the other things that we need, like circuits and modules and all the things that go into that. Okay, so the other thing we're going to need is steel and gears in all of this, and we have steel and gears right here. What should we do? I would like this needs gears. Something like that. So if we borrow, let's dial this down a little ways. If we wrap this around, to supply those pretty easily. Okay, this just needs the gears, but this is going to require both of those. This is going to require both, and both. You. As you can see, it uses a lot of those things, like a lot. All right. So, blue circuits are now backing up. This stopped down here for now, which means I can push blue circuits in. Let's press some red and some green. Get this whole thing started. This one is going to need iron plate, which, I mean, is pretty straightforward. Right in here. How about this? Now, let's see, this needs iron, so we can get it right in the middle there. How about this? That needs steel, this needs iron, that needs gears. Oh, great. So you and you. And not you. As always, I actually enjoy this part of the game more than any other, is just the little bits and bobs that you have to figure out in order to get production where you want it. Okay, so let's do a buffer chest here. You limited to top tier less than 50. Like so. All right, so the rest of these, so that's iron, steel, 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 and steel. Lots of steel. And we can grab some more steel from right about there. And we're gonna try to thread this in here. Yeah, so steel. Like so. So you are going to be grabbed from the side. Because we have a whole lot of stuff to put on this side of things. And I don't want to clutter it up too much. The other thing we're going to need down here is some wood. And yeah, let's get some wood down here. We can grab a little bit of wood. Okay, so this is then gonna grab from this side and dump some wood in there. The other thing is it's gonna need is some gears. So one thing we could do is output priority left and only gears. Like that. I mean, it saves like a handful of steel, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, so there's the gears and the inserters. We've got inserters all the way down the line. We've got, these are actually full. Look at that, it was quick. Oh, what are we missing here? We are missing iron right there. There we go. So the next big step is the splitters, and wow, these are going to be crazy. Should we do a buffer in here? No, I don't honestly think we need a buffer in there. The trouble with these are they're going to use a lot of circuits. So basic splitter, yellow, red, blue, purple, and green. Okay, so wood. We're going to need some more of that. Copper wire, of all the things, of all the random things that we need down here, we need copper wire for some reason. All right. So obviously these are also going to use the belt that is associated with all these colors. So this one is going to be the basic belt. And then yellow belt, red, blue, purple, and green. These are going to be a little bit easy. The belts are a little bit easier. A little bit of iron and gears, but mostly it's steel and gears. So we could take you, stretch you across, and save ourselves a little bit of headache. Is that... I wanted that right here. Like right in there like that. These have gears. That's iron. That's good. Steel. Did I not route the steel yet? No, I didn't. Let's get the steel in there. Okay. Steel is good. Now, I'm not doing this for super fast production, because we really don't need super duper fast production with all of this. No, I wanted those to be stretchy. Like so. And then these two want iron, but the rest should be just basic. These two here. These two here. For some reason they're loading. There we go. So now we've got those. Now we need steel and gears in here too. Oh, this could be icky. I'm thinking now we're going to need to stretch those out a little bit because we need to get circuits in here as well. Yeah, we need to get circuits in here. Now we could do a requester and grab the circuits. Well, I mean we have all the circuits down here, and we could share belts. So like green and then red and blue could share a belt. I think we might be able to make this work. Maybe, sort of, kind of, possibly. We have copper in here, so let's stretch copper out here to where we want it. And then grab copper. It's not an urgent thing, so it doesn't need to be crazy fast. There's some wire. Gears, all the gears. So steel and gears need to come up here as well. I'm thinking if we do that again. Okay, so you want gears. Copy and paste. Like so. Okay. So you want green, you want green. So if we brought greens, I'm thinking, how are we going to do this? This is getting messy really fast. So blues actually. Ooh, here's an idea. Really get our spaghetti going. That's reds. So blues. You and you. Okay. Splitters are loading in. Excellent. I like to see when stuff works. Greens and greens. So these two require greens. I think I should be able to grab some greens and bring them up right about there. Right here. Greens and greens. Okay, so we want you and you. Copy and paste you. Copy and paste you. Okay. Iron plate is over here. Okay. Wow, it's 5 splitters for that one. So, we have iron plate is needed. Right there. And right here. There we go. Look at that. We've started crafting. Now we need reds, I think, right here. Yes. Red circuits right there. Let's take these away. We're going to put a splitter there. This can go right here. This can go right in like that. Let's copy and paste you. And now we have a full system, and we have our first belt box. And let's make sure this is less than 50, and we want to request any that are in the system if we deconstruct areas. We could, you know, improve this a little bit. Make that a little faster. Okay, why did red shut down? Inserters. Why did inserters shut down? Ooh. Oh, yeah, I gotta... Sorry. I had to waste that, you know, 20 steel that's right there. Oh, look at all the things going on right now. Wow. Goodbye, gears. Crazy. Gears probably are draining rather fast. Oh yeah, gears are gone. Let's see if we can upgrade some of this stuff. Amazing amount of production here. We can upgrade these inserters probably. Because they're making them so fast, you can see there's gears in there, so I'm not able to unload them fast enough. So we gotta improve that a little bit. And yeah, that's gonna pull in a lot of material. Yeah, gears are pretty much dead at this point. But we have we have belt boxes now, which is nice. I can add those to my logistics system down here. We want belt boxes. We want like 20 and a maximum of like 30. We don't need many of these on myself. Hello. All right. That is pretty darn good. That is a complex crafting process. And we got it, I mean, decently compact. It doesn't need to be compact, obviously. But it's nice when it is. Definitely. Crazy amount of production, though. Like, crazy. We can go down. Well, I don't really want to get into using modules too much until we have all of the things that are needed to make vast amounts of modules. All right, so the next step is, before we go, I want to prototype a new type of wall that uses these. Laser turrets can go in here. And I just want to make sure I don't have any laser turrets on me here. I do want to keep a few. Military. Laser turret Mark 5. I just want like maximum of 20 with 40 as the max. So if we look at this, I'll just plop one in like this, and then we can look at the radius. You can see much bigger radius around and much more damage. So this is a Mark 5. It does 72 plus 166 versus 20 plus 46. So we do not need a lot of these in our setup. And I would like to base it around a substation this time around. Do I have any wall? Let me grab some wall. Oh, I do have some wall. Sweet. This is going to be hard to... Well, let's do this and power. No, it's still not going to... Alright, so let's just... Whoa! Alright, just deconstruct. One more. So that is exact width of a substation. And now we can take, and yeah, let's take laser turret Mark 1s off the table. We would like basically 2 of these if we can. So let's space that out there, 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 and there. Just like that. I mean, it looks minimal, but I think with the radius that these have and the damage they do, this is going to be plenty of defense for our system. Like, plenty of defense. And we have this one down here, double defense. So we're going to make a new blueprint just with this minimal. We're going to name it Mark 5 Bob Defense. This is going to be Bob's Warfare. I've been getting into the habit of putting the mod, what mods are required for whatever is in the blueprint in the description. So, and we could do grid size if we really wanted to. We could count how many are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That works. That actually works really well. Absolute allows an accepting global grid. Reference point shifts the blueprint relative to the grid. Shift left click. So that is like the middle, right? That's where it would go normally. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. Okay. So create. Oh Lord. Ooh. Let's rethink that. Here. And I'm gonna do Factor 5. Maybe not on the grid. Better, but we can't click and drag like we would normally. Maybe let's see. Let's see if we can do just grid size. Oh, nice. Okay, that works. None of that, please. We don't need to get crazy with it. Okay, so we have ourselves another way of, let's close that all out. So we need to basically clear out some space here. We have some artillery. What we could do is maybe research better artillery, because Bob's Warfare comes with 2 new levels of artillery turret. So let's do that and that. I have no idea where my artillery is being made. Let's see. Let's grab another one of you. And you. These are... Wow, this is the old corner of my base right here. I built these like in the corner. Okay, so we just have 3. One, 2, 3. Warfare. Artillery turret 1. Where am I making those turrets at? Pretty basic components if we look. Steel gears, circuits, and concrete. So I'm guessing I did it close to where I'm doing concrete. There's concrete. I guess not. Ooh, look at all the things we can recycle. Glorious. Okay, so inserters. Blue inserters. Blue stack inserters. Let that chew a little bit on all the things. Help supplement my resources a little bit. Okay, so I still don't know. There they are, right there. So this can be turned into a provider chest. This I'll just grab. Nothing. As you can see, I've started dismantling part of the part of this, whatever this is. The old mall. Words and things. Okay. So, 2s are done. No. 2s. I would like to copy some upgrade path thing here. artillery 1. Yeah, these are way out of order. You have 2, 3, and then 1s. So just be aware of that. Artillery turrets. It's going to deliver some. That's good. So when artillery turrets less than 5, it should be null because we have them. So I'll put 2s in here just for funsies. No real reason why we need a whole lot of those. Or a requester. We shouldn't ever have any of these. So these are going to be the 3s. These are the big guys. When artillery turret is less than, let's say, 20. And we're going to request artillery turret 3s. And then we can set up artillery turret 3s. All right. Now, steel, gears, and concrete. In pretty large amounts. Steel and gears, lots and lots of those. So we're going to have 2 belts over here for steel and gears. Good Lord, to get rid of that. Okay, so steel and gears. And drop those down. And there's some gears. All right. Now, concrete. That is going to be... That's going to have to come from somewhere else. Yeah, because it's pretty decent amount of concrete. Okay. And we'll do a loader on that. Concrete. Okay, now we need blue, red, and red. Okay, so blue and red circuits. How many of these? 20, 20, 20. That's a lot of circuits. Oof, that's a lot of circuits. Let's do this. Grab you. Grab all of these. Red. Blue. Here. Red. Here. Blue. Is it blue? Red. Red. Okay, so red is the first 2. There's red. There's blue. Kind of backwards looking, but it'll work. All right, I want to place one of these babies down. Yeah, there are 40-second crafts. Not the fastest in the world. What am I missing here? Mark 2s. Wait, what? Stop. Okay. Back that up. Back that up. This will finish soon. Can't believe I missed that. All right, and then so as you can see, this one minimum range is the same. Automatic range 224, manual range 560. Automatic range 288, manual range 720. So yeah, they shoot further. The automatic range, I mean, is more 224 to 288, So you don't get a whole lot of that. The manual range, though, you can really go crazy with the manual range. Do we have any sort of... No, we don't. So I can go over here and go, hey, you and you. And that will upset the biters quite a bit. But, you know, after I have a few of these set up, I'll be able to clear a bigger area and then manually clear a much bigger area. We're using so much concrete right now. What do I have this at? 20. So, let's... And then over here... Oh, don't I have one over here? Really? Could have sworn I had one over here. There it is. Artillery shells I've got so many of. And now they stack, so be aware of that. I did shut down artillery shell creation because I want to use a different kind of artillery shell. So I want to use that up because we have ourselves some nuclear artillery. Not a cheap research, 5,000 science, but, you know, still nice. Do we have beacon? We do have some beacons. All right. I would like you and you. Get me some of those. We're gonna need to beef up our enrichment process, wherever that is, right over here. This doesn't have any beacons on it yet. Plus, we could upgrade the centrifuges themselves. So yeah, we're gonna upset some biters while these things kind of clean house. All right. Yeah, we're gonna need so many modules. This is just a painfully slow process. At least bump them up to the current tier that we have. So slow. And do I have any beacons on me? I do. How are we doing on power? Ooh, we're tickling power a little bit. We got to be careful. I'm gonna need to beef up power some more. I don't have any beacons going right now, so that is helping us. But wowzers, oh, of course. Okay, we're gonna just put some of these in. They use quite a bit of power, even idle. They're crazy. All right, so now we've got some productivity, and the upgraded versions have more module slots, so you can get pretty crazy with the amount that you have going. And yeah, we are going to need lots and lots of 235, and I don't really need much 238, but we're going to need so much 235. All right, well, I have some upgrades and stuff to do, and it's gonna take a while to clear out the biters and, you know, clear out some room and build some wall and all that kind of good stuff. While these are cruising. I'm going to do another upgrade planner, and I'm going to upgrade artillery cannon to 3. And basically make sure our artillery, wherever it might be, gets upgraded. And then I can take the artillery blueprint, upgrade here, and bingo, they're now Mark III. So yeah, you can upgrade blueprints like that, and it's so nice. Yeah, let's remove, or we could upgrade Roboport 1 to 4s, and then upgrade here, like so. Excellent. And then we also want to upgrade radars to Mark V radars. Okay. So upgrade all of you. All of you. All of you. I think these are already upgraded. Yeah, those are already upgraded. Nice. I don't have anything down here, which is weird. So let me first upgrade you and then build like that. That will expand my logistics in that corner at least. Oh yeah, we're already causing damage. The nuclear artillery will help us because we won't need as much. We won't need as much stuff. So I'm gonna trigger that craft or that research. So you can see steel, plastic, explosives, and then 30 uranium-235. That's hardcore. So explosives. The other thing we don't need are explosive cannon shells anymore. So we don't need that. We don't need radars either. Amazingly, you can go away. I'm going to repurpose that radar action, and then we are going to drop in this, because this is going to use the steel and plastic that we have right here. That can go right in like that. We're going to have one go there, one go there, and then here with a connection with, where would it be? Up here. There it is. Nuclear artillery is less than, let's say, 2,000. Not 20,000. Yowza. 2,000. And we have all of this left to use. And there's a whole lot of research that has to be done. So it's going to take a while. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.